I watched this little anime called The Maid I Hired Recently Is Mysterious. It's about this kid named Yuri. He is referred to as Master Yuri in the show. His parents unfortunately die in a car accident. The house that him and his parents were living in were inherited to him. Yuri ends up letting the maid staff go because he didn't have enough financially to pay his staff. He tries cooking and cleaning, trying to take care of the house, but ends up being too much for him to handle. Lilith shows up out of nowhere, just opens the front door and walks right on in. You know, like this is Everybody Loves Raymond. Just walks right on into his house. And yes, she has a main color. Certain characters in anime have a main color, be blue, orange, red. Hers is purple. And she has very colorful eyes that shine like jewels. And yes, she also has 36 double D's, tiggle bitties, that look like they are about to pop, excuse me, right out of her outfit. And I had a realization a few months back, don't know why it took me this long. Women in anime get sexualized over their breastises. For example, it seemed as if most of the women in Bleach were humongous. Lilith says that she has come to be Yuri's maid. I'm paraphrasing. Yuri mentions that he doesn't have enough money, but she doesn't expect anything in return. She becomes his maid, and this is when the show starts to become annoying. And it also gives me hentai vibes as well. Everything that Lilith does, whether it be read a book, cook good food, stay up late to learn how to cook good food, play with a cat, Yuri will follow her around, freak out, and let his imagination run wild. Confront her on how suspicious he thinks she is. Clean his clothes, have them smelling wonderful. Yuri will freak out and call her a sorcerer, accuse her of casting a spell on him, getting lost in her eyes, and she will respond by saying, "You caught me, I'm a sorcerer," trying to calm him down by making a lighthearted joke, and Yuri will go, "I knew it, you are a sorcerer. It's suspicious how your food tastes so wonderful, how every time you wash my clothes they smell so heavenly, how I think how cute you are, and I'm always thinking about you." And she'll blush and run away, and when she's alone she'll explain whatever she's been doing that makes him think what she's been doing is so suspicious. And this scenario happens over and over and over and over again. It went on for like 4 episodes in a row, and I'm like, God dog, how many times is this joke gonna keep happening? You're suspicious. Your eyes are so beautiful. They have casted a spell on me. And you're right, young master. I have put you under my control. Now you'll fall in love with me. I knew it. I knew it. That explains why I can't stop thinking about you. How many times is this joke how many times is this joke going to be ran? It made me chuckle a little bit at first, but then it was just overkill. Oh yeah, Lilith will blush again and again and again whenever Yuri compliments her. And I'm about to get into that hentai feeling that I was feeling in the first few episodes of the show. Lilith will make these sexual or how do you guys say it? Lewd, right? Lewd references towards the young master. Lewd. For example, when she got sick, Yuri checks her forehead, says that she is hot. She responds by saying, "I noticed it was hot today. Should I remove some of my clothes? Only for you, young master." What is this? Is this supposed to be a comedy? Is this for kids? Is this a romantic comedy? What is this? Yuri overcame his fear of cats. He's petting one, and then she gets close and ends up petting her, and once again she starts blushing and pulls away. So it looks like Lilith has a thing for Yuri, a child. What else bugged me about this show is that I'm constantly reminded about how beautiful Lilith is. God, I can't say that name. When she says, "My job is to serve you," would the young master like to see me in adorable cosplay? Stuff like that. Camera will zoom in, and the background will get bright with a certain color. I get it. She's gorgeous. You've established that in the beginning. She's got big titties, cute face, itty bitty waist, and pretty eyes. Stop reminding me about how pretty she is. Then there are these other characters, Tsukasa, Gojuin, Fujisaki, and Natsume. Tsukasa is a rich girl who is Yuri's classmate. She likes seeing Lilith and Yuri be together. She wants to know what's going on between the two and see how their potential love connection will play out. I would think it would make more sense if you had Yuri and Tsukasa display romantic feelings for each other because they're the same age, and just have Lilith just be a positive impact on Yuri's life, just be a good friend to the young master. Fujisaki is Tsukasa's butler. Tsukasa's parents are barely around. She plays the parent role a bit for Tsukasa. She comes off as a no-nonsense type of person. You'll see Tsukasa, or Kasa, however the fuck you say her name, make attempts to bring her out of her shell, be more affectionate. I enjoy seeing Kasa and Fujisaki's relationship. Then there is Natsume, who worked with Lilith as a maid. She tries to bring her back because she loves her and cares about her, but she is not in love with her. She's in love with her master. Tsukasa ends up helping Yuri relay his true feelings for Lilith by telling her he loves her. Then towards the end of the show, Lilith's past and the reason why she chose to take care of Yuri is revealed. Parents abandoned her when she was young. Yuri's parents took her in. She's standing out On the balcony, Yuri approaches her and Lilith tries to hide her eyes because she thinks they are scary. Yuri puts his hand on her cheek and says they aren't. They have a moment. Lilith tells Yuri's parents that she wants to go to Maid school. She finds out his parents died in a car accident, so she rushes to Yuri's house as a repayment because his parents took her in, and so she wants to repay them by taking care of their son. On the last episode, Yuri and Lilith go to the city. She asks Yuri why does he love her so much. He doesn't know why, and he'll find out one day. The show goes off, and I guess they'll fall in love at some point. I guess they're destined to be lovers, child and an adult, which is weird. But who cares? At the end of the day, they're not real people. Anyway, my overall rating for the show is 4 out of 10. Bad, but not awful. I don't know why I watched this show. I was just scrolling through Crunchyroll, and I thought it looked interesting. That's really how I find my anime. If it looks interesting, then I'll watch it, or if I hear a lot about an anime, I'll check it out. But this show just had too many cornball moments. When Lilith gets sick and she tries to get back to work, Yuri stops her and tries to get her back into bed. She begins crying because she thinks they'll fire her for not working and she'll never see him again. Yuri consoles her and tells her he's not going to fire her. It's okay to get rest, and while he's telling her that the screen just focuses on those two, he hears soft music playing in the background and it's just too dramatic. It's too dramatic. A lot of the show is over the top with this feel good, you're my family, you're my friend moments. The same jokes are done over and over and over again. Yuri freaks out, Lilith tries to calm him down, overkill. Plus that hentai feeling I kept getting throughout the show. Lilith makes these sexual passes at him. There were some things I liked. I enjoyed the chemistry between Tsukasa and Fujisaki. I like the storyline. The actual storyline was good. Finding out Lilith's past and her reasoning for taking care of Yuri. But unfortunately, my other criticisms overshadowed the positives. So if anyone comes across this video, please tell me what you thought. Please like and subscribe. That is it. I am out.